Hey there. Are you the kind of person who wakes up and goes to work, works hard, but then takes 3 days off? If so, you might be missing out on success. It's true that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But to be successful, you need to be consistent. You need to decide if you want to make a lot of money and live a life of freedom, or if you want to look back on your life and wonder what you did with your time. If you want to win, you need to be consistent. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room, but you do need to be the person who shows up day after day. Your consistency is what will determine your success in the real world. It doesn't matter what your IQ is. It's all about showing up and doing the work. I can even apply this to sales. I knew people who were terrible on the phone, but they still made it to the top 20 of the company because they just kept hammering away at it. They were there every day, doing what they were supposed to do, and it paid off. The universe has a way of rewarding hard work. If you truly want something and you're willing to work hard for it, you can have it. But if you're lazy or arrogant, you'll end up somewhere in the middle. You don't want to be a normal person because then you're just a loser. You won't get to do amazing things. You've had a unique and individual life path with experiences that no one else has gone through. But somehow, you've managed to stay average. That's because you haven't spent enough time analyzing your life. Self-analysis is key to figuring out why good things happen, why bad things happen, and how to make sure the good things happen more often. Everything that happens to you is a lesson from God, teaching you something. You need to pay attention and learn from those lessons. Your unique path is supposed to make you a unique person, but if you're not paying attention, you're failing. If you're a full-grown person, you should feel deep shame if you can't do what someone like me can do. I may be top dog, but you should still be angry in your heart that I destroy you so easily. Your unique life path has resulted in nothing, while mine has made me a super unique person. Are you tired of feeling like you're not living up to your potential? Do you wake up every day and go to work thinking that you're fantastic at what you do, but then take 3 days off and end up losing? It's time to start thinking about how hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And it's completely true. You have to be consistent if you want to achieve your goals. So, let me ask you this. Are you the kind of person who wants to make a lot of money in this life and live a life of freedom? Or are you the kind of person who wants to look back on their 20s or 30s and wonder what they did with their time? If you want to win, you need to be consistent. You don't need to be the smartest, but you have to be the person who shows up every day and does what they're supposed to do. I guarantee you that IQ has nothing to do with how successful you'll be in the real world. What will determine your success is whether or not you're there every single day, doing what you're supposed to do. I knew guys who were terrible on the phone back in my day in sales. They didn't speak English very well, didn't know the script or the answers, but they were always in the top 20 of the company because they just hammered the phone. They needed to feed their family in Bangladesh, so they didn't give a shit. They were just calling, day after day. You can win with hard work alone. That's what's amazing about the universe. When I say that God will give you anything you truly want if you truly try hard and listen to us, I mean it. If you truly want money and you truly try hard, you will have as much money as you can possibly ever desire. But if you think you want money, but you kind of want something else, or if you're arrogant or lazy, you'll end up somewhere in the middle if you're lucky and talented. And if you're not talented, you're at the bottom. You don't want to be a normal dude, because when you're a normal dude, you're a loser. You don't get to do amazing things. What's interesting is that none of you have had a normal life. You've had a unique and individual life path. The things you've gone through, nobody else on the planet has gone through. You've lived certain experiences, been to certain schools, been picked on in a certain class, had a certain girl break your heart. Every single thing you've been through is unique, like a fingerprint. And yet somehow, you've managed to stay completely non-unique. It's almost impressive how you can have a completely unique life experience and still end up average. The shit did you do that? Your life's different than everyone else's, and you still look and talk and sound and act like everybody else, like a dummy. That happened because you have not paid enough attention to analyzing your life. Self-analysis every single time something good happened to you, every single time something bad happened to you. You've not spent enough human hours sitting and thinking and trying to work out why it happened, how to make sure the good things happen more often, how to make sure the bad things happen less often. What was God trying to teach you? He was trying to teach you something, and you didn't pay any attention to it. Do you understand that everything that's happened to you? So, don't waste your time being average. Show up every day, work hard, and analyze your life. You're capable of greatness, but it's up to you to make it happen.